big story that you need to watch out for, viewers, because you have to beware now of the latest digital scam doing the rounds. A WhatsApp scam has trapped lakhs of Indians, and with just one simple message: your WhatsApp can be hacked, meaning your contacts, photos, everything will be accessed by this hacker. So let's show you some of the messages right now that we are seeing. Messages really that some of my own colleagues have received from their family members, in which you'll see the conversation seems as normal as possible, and yet they got scammed. These are some of those images. You can see it says hello, the person replies saying hi, then they say hi, how are you? All these, by the way, are messages from someone whose phone has been hacked. And then there's that message which you see at the very end, which says, I'm sorry, I sent you a 6-digit code. Can you send it back to me? It's urgent. These are the messages that my own colleagues have received from their relatives, from people on their contact list who got scammed, and so they got these messages. So let me explain to you how exactly this works, this entire scam, what you need to watch out for. You will get a message on WhatsApp from someone in your contact list. It can be your mother or your father, and imagine that it comes from one of them, because then you're going to think it's perfectly normal. The last chat will be there in the chat window, so they send you a simple hi. It seems completely normal, and you reply saying hello, and then comes in a request. Citing different reasons, the message will ask you to share a code or an OTP that's been sent to you by mistake. This is what will be said on that message, but they'll say it's urgent. So imagine this, your father or mother essentially asking you to share an OTP that they sent to your number by mistake. It seems fairly normal, right? Well, don't do it. You share an OTP and that's it. Your number is hacked. So at this point, when you get these kind of messages saying, even if it's from someone you know very well, saying share a 6-digit code, share this OTP, do not do it. What you can do then, and because obviously this is so simple and yet so difficult to identify as a scam, how do you combat this? Well, essentially what you do is you immediately call the person, and do not call on WhatsApp. You have to actually call them using your phone to check with them what's happening. If they confirm that they've sent that number to you or an OTP, you can go ahead and send it. Otherwise, avoid it. Do not share any code, and instead block that contact. Alert anyone who's a mutual contact as well. Because how this WhatsApp scam is spreading is once they, let's say, hack my phone, they go ahead and send this message of, hi, hello, I've sent this code to everyone on my contact list. And so it's spreading non-stop right now in India. It's a problem really, because we've seen so far all of the issues of digital arrest and whatnot, adequate awareness on that. But on this, there's still a question mark about whether people know enough. I want to bring in Cyrus John, editor of Emerging Tech at indiatoday.in. Cyrus, good evening. The latest scam on the block is a scary one, because so many of us, of course, active on WhatsApp, a simple hi, hello, I've sent you an OTP, seems fairly normal, and yet this is a scam.
That's right, Akshita. I think the one thing that we can learn from this is if anyone, be it your relatives or a friend, is asking for an OTP or a code, you're supposed to give them just one answer. Absolutely no. So yes, hackers are getting smarter, and they are finding ways to basically hack into phone numbers and WhatsApp numbers of your relatives, and that's how they are targeting you. It's pretty common these days, and it's surprising of how with so much ease that these hackers are doing it. So I think the basic thing that people need to do is communicate with each other, especially the elders of the family. They need to be informed that if anyone, even, for example, if it's their relatives and members of the family, if they're asking for a code, the answer should be no, because WhatsApp works very differently these days. You can activate your own WhatsApp number on multiple devices. And in order for you to activate WhatsApp, you just need this 6-digit OTP code. And your WhatsApp is basically your life. All your images, private conversations are stored on servers. And if a hacker gets access to that, they can basically access everything that you have on your WhatsApp. So I think the simple step is keep your family members informed about not sharing any form of number or OTP with anyone. And if you really must, just call them up on their phone number, not on WhatsApp, and then give them any information that they require.
Yeah, useful advice there. Thanks very much, Cyrus, for joining us. The biggest issue here is lack of awareness about these scams. The more people know, the less they're going to fall for it, which means that these hackers then have no way of going ahead and using WhatsApp to kind of hack into systems, use all of the contacts, compromise all of your data. So watch out for all of these scams. And here on India Today, of course, we'll continue putting the spotlight on each of these scams to ensure that you don't fall for these kind of digital issues.